Hey guys, it's Kayla and Mark Allen. We like to travel a lot, especially to Disney World. Follow along on our journey as we give you tips and tricks to help you create your own ever after.
Tonight we are dining at Citricos here at the Grand Floridian Resort. If you're not familiar with this, the Grand Floridian is of course on the monorail loop in the Magic Kingdom Resort area. And we decided, since we got here early basically, for our reservation to stop at Enchanted Rose to get a couple drinks. And we've never been in Enchanted Rose before since it had its big remodel, so we're excited to check it out, have a couple drinks before our dinner, and eat some yummy food.
So the Enchanted Rose is a lounge that is based off of the new live action Beauty and the Beast. So there's a lot of really just very grand and intricate, beautiful details all around. And there's even kind of like a clock that kind of reminds you of like Cogsworth from the new movie. And there's lots of little kind of hidden Easter eggs all around. But we're excited to try a few of the drinks in here, but it's really nice to just kind of sit and relax. And it's really beautiful too. We just got our drinks. I got the Lavender Fog, which is Nolet's Silver Dry Gin, Rothman Creme de Violet, English Breakfast Tea, Vanilla, and Cream. It sounded really good for this hot afternoon, so I'm gonna try this. It's very full, so I feel like I'm gonna spill it. That is so good. That's so good. It's so creamy and sweet, but not like a really like sickly sweet. Like it's just like a really nice light sweet. The cream is really nice. It definitely does have kind of that like London fog, like tea kind of taste, which is really delicious. I like this a lot.
And then I got it's called the Rye Knot, R-Y-E Knot, question mark. It has Whistle Pig 10-year rye whiskey, Grand Marnier, Cordon Rouge, cinnamon, pineapple, and lemon. It sounded like a lot. I will say this drink is $24. It is expensive, but I don't know, I'm excited. The cinnamon kind of comes through at first, and then the pineapple. Everything just blends really, really well. It does have that alcohol burn, so it's pretty strong. So, which, I mean, realistically is good for the price tag. This is actually very similar, I feel like, to the Oa over at Trader Sam's that we had yesterday, just because of the cinnamon. And that's actually kind of why I got it, because I kind of wanted to see how similar it was, if that makes sense.
We have made it to our table at Citricos, and first off I want to say this restaurant is gorgeous. The theming and detail is so beautiful. It's light and airy in here. I love all of the color palette is just really gorgeous. And we came earlier in the evening, so it's still light outside, but it is overall, it's really, really stunning in here. All right, so our drinks just got here. I got the Orange Blossom Martini, which is kind of pretty much what it sounds like, but I love that it has this adorable little butterfly thing on the orange peel. It's really, really cute. It's very tart, like super, super tart, but it's really good. If you like orange juice, like that really tart orange juice taste, this is a really great drink because it basically tastes like orange juice, but like alcoholic orange juice. But it's really good. We got our bread service. There's 2 different types of bread. One has these like black things in it, and then there's one that just looks like a normal bread. So I'm gonna try both of those. They are warm, which is great. The butter is cold, so it's a little hard to spread, but that's okay. So between the 2 breads, I actually think I like this one just a little bit more. This has like almost like just a little hint of a sweetness to it, and it's a little bit heartier. It has, I think, just a few more like flavors to it. This one does taste kind of more like your basic, I mean, it's delicious, it's super good, but it's kind of has just a little bit more basic bread taste.
And then I got the 212 Manhattan for my drink, which it's Angel's Envy Bourbon, Bertrand Daniels, and chocolate bitters. I'm probably butchering some of the words in that, but it's basically like chocolate and bourbon. That is it's very interesting. The alcohol is very strong, I will say. It has kind of like a wave of flavors. I know I've said that about a couple different things on this trip, but the bourbon it's pretty potent, but the chocolate comes through very nice and sweet at the end, and it has a really, really great aftertaste. So it really kind of like takes you through this wave of flavors a little bit. It's fantastic. Like the chocolate really comes through very nicely.
All right, so our first course is here. We got the strawberry goat cheese salad and the pork belly. So I'm gonna try the salad first. It looks so beautiful. He said the strawberries are infused with like a vanilla something. And then the goat cheese looks really good too. So yeah, this looks delicious. It's very light and fresh. And the strawberry gives it the perfect amount of sweetness, but I like that the goat cheese gives it kind of that little bit of that tang is the best way I can describe it. You know, if you've had goat cheese before, you kind of know what I'm talking about. It's balanced really, really well. It's so good. I would definitely recommend if you're looking for something just a little bit lighter, but still with a lot of flavor.
All right, this pork belly looks amazing. It's plated beautifully, but I noticed when I was cutting it, because we're splitting all of this, it cuts like butter. Like it's so tender, and it smells amazing. Like it smells like bacon, basically. It's like ham, but bacon, but like barbecue. Gosh, I don't even know. It's like barbecue that's like the most tender barbecue you've ever had. It has a nice smoky flavor to it, but like the texture, it just like melts in your mouth. Get this. Like I haven't even tried the salad, but get this. It's amazing. Wow. Again, perfect. Like it looks like on the outside, it looks like your stereotypical like cheese stick that you get like, I don't know, in the freezer section at your local grocery store. But don't go off of looks on this one. It's cheese that just, again, super smooth, super creamy, melts in your mouth, delicious.
We just got our food and it looks amazing, like our entree course. It looks so good. So I got the butter poached cobia. I think that's how it was said. But it comes with the fish, and then it has asparagus and some sort of mushroom and something else that I don't quite remember, but we'll put the titles on there. It looks really good and it smells amazing. He said that this fish eats a lot of like crustacean type stuff. So it definitely reminds me a lot of that taste that like shrimp or crab. Like it has a little bit of that like flavor to it. It's very good though. There's a lot of flavors going on. It's kind of sweet, not like super sweet, but it's got like a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's still really savory. It's really delicious.
And then I got the oak grilled filet mignon, and this looks beautiful. Like, it comes with mashed potatoes, it's called potato puree, broccolini, cipollini. I'm not even sure what that is. Something on this plate is cipollini, I guess. And bordelaise. Again, I don't really know what this was, but it looks amazing. I ordered mine medium rare, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut into it and see how it looks. The oakiness really, really comes through on that outer layer. It just has a nice, that like wood smoky flavor that is just, yeah, the oak is just so present, and it's delicious. And it's cooked really, really well too. Nice and tender as well.
Dessert has just arrived and it looks so beautiful. I'm scared to cut into it because it's so pretty. They like chocolate embossed the cake with like a leaf pattern, and then it has gold flakes on top, and it's stunning. It's a stunning dessert, but it's all chocolatey goodness. So I'm gonna sadly cut into this. And they put a little 50th emblem on it too, which is really fun. Chocolate covered cherry with like a dark chocolate, but it's still kind of sweet. And the mascarpone stuff, the white stuff, gives it kind of a little bit more sweetness and creaminess. Yeah, that's delicious. It's so good. We are back at Epcot after our amazing dinner at Citricos. Overall, it was absolutely fantastic.
It was.
Everything was so delicious. I feel like I need to be rolled around because I'm so full.
Yeah, it was a ton of
Absolutely
food.
stuffed.
I will say it was a great experience. It was themed very well inside, and the touches were just very subtle, which I kind of appreciated.
I definitely think this is a really great restaurant to go if you're celebrating something, or if you're like a huge Mary Poppins fan, of course, then that definitely is a big kicker. Something I did notice, there wasn't a lot of people in the lounge at this restaurant, so if you were really wanting to eat at Citricos, but you maybe aren't able to get the reservation, or you maybe just aren't wanting to get like a full-blown, like all of the things
and spend all that money,
kind of spendy.
Yeah.
Try checking out the lounge, because it looked like it might be pretty easy to get into, especially if you go a little earlier in the evening as opposed to later. But overall, I would absolutely recommend that restaurant.
For sure.
For sure. Absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in adding Citricos to your itinerary for your next Disney trip, I am a travel planner specializing in Disney destinations. So I would love to help you kind of build your perfect vacation. So if you want more information on how you can do that, there will be information linked in the description box below. But that is all that we have for you guys today. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing for more Disney tips and tricks. That's it. Now, go create your ever after.
Hey guys, tonight we are dining at Citricos at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa here at the Grand Floridian. I already said that, didn't I?
I don't know.
Hey guys, tonight we are dining at Citricos here at the
Floridian. We're at the Grand Floridian. It's so cute in here. It made me want to cry when I walked in.
I have no words.
What does it taste like?
Heaven. Wow.
Use your words.